Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the Su-152. It's a Russian Tier 7 tank destroyer, and the map is Serene Coast. I'm working on a mission, and the mission is 3,000 hit points of damage. Very difficult. I've been trying for a while. And I've got a lot of tank destroyers. This one can do it in 5 shots. And I've come close. I had one missed opportunity where all I needed was one more shot, and then we won the game, so I didn't get my final shot in. But I'm hoping to try again. No tanks. Oh, there's a tree that fell down. And if my team is ahead of everybody else, then I can't do anything. This is my only opportunity right now. And he's gone. So there's really little that I can do. My team advanced. They didn't. I can't do anything except hope that my team loses. I mean... Only 2 heavy tanks. Okay, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to head towards my base. And I'm going to get slaughtered. That's what's going to happen. So I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off on this map. They are coming right at me.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is damaged. Target released.
Oh, I hope you come over here, buddy. I so much hope that you come over here. Well, he's dead now.
Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. One of our tracks is damaged.
Well, that was it.
Vehicle is headed.
You'll note that I had to maneuver so that my allies could shoot at that tank. I mean, I got it like 4 shots in, right? One of them did damage. So I probably did around 700 damage, but it's not enough. And it's funny because one of the tanks I can win is the T-28 prototype, which might be this one. I'm not sure. But no, it's something similar. Okay, we're going to try again with the Yag Tiger. And it's like I said, there's maps that you can win on, like Live Oaks, for example, or Sand River. But a lot of it has to do with what happens with the enemy team. They could all go on the other side of the map, and you could be all alone. Like, for example, with Serene Coast, the enemy did not advance, so I had no targets to shoot at, except for that one, I think the T-32. This type of a map, I think I might have better luck, because it's a defending game. And in theory, the enemy is going to be all coming to the base. So I should have a constant stream of targets. I just have to find a safe place to shoot from. And to be honest, I don't have a safe place to shoot from, especially for this tank. And I'm sure that lots of people know a great, wonderful place, but I don't.
Let's get this show on the road.
I'm going to move forward. Go after any targets that are coming through the center. And if it gets too hot for me, I'll back up and I'll reverse. They only got one SPG, which should make it a little bit easier. This looks like a good place to shoot from. Got some side protection.
Ricochet. Enemy armor is hit. Target acquired.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Target unlocked. Penetration.
Come on.
Ready to fire. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Permission to engage.
This is not good.
Track hit. I don't see the target.
Well, somebody killed that guy.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, that sucks. That almost never happens. I've never seen one of those tanks come up on that hill while I was defending. I've never seen it happen. Usually the enemy is very timid, and you have to sit and wait. Let's see if we can get any upgrades here. Okay, so we've got different guns. Faster reload, no. Better penetration. $175 versus $135. $250. Okay. It's $250. I need like 5 penetration, so I'm going to make sure I have some of those premium rounds. Get rid of these high explosive garbage. Almost never use them. Okay. That's the way I'm going to play. I've tried using high explosive rounds against tanks with open turrets. It's not that effective. The only time I really saw benefit is if you're a tier 8 tank going up against a tier 10 tank like a mouse. Then you can do some damage, small amounts of damage, and 1 out of 5 shots will do a lot of damage. Okay. In theory on this map, if you sit in the back, you should be able to hit tanks that are far away. But I find that it never happens. Usually I'll get a shot in, and then they'll fire back and they'll destroy me, because apparently they made this armor out of paper. I thought tank destroyers are supposed to have great frontal armor, and I almost never see it.
Time to roll out.
I did play a game with a Yag Tiger, and I was shooting against another Yag Tiger, and we couldn't cause damage to each other. And I fired like 8 to 10 shots at him. So no matter whatever you do, you lose. If you're too far back, you can't spot the enemy. And if you're too close, they'll kill you.
That one didn't go through.
That sucks. Now it's his turn to destroy me. Come on, reload. And now, of course, nobody sees him.
Target acquired.
I took a wild shot on him and missed. I don't think I'm going to miss this time, though.
Target lost.
Okay, so as you can see, completely worthless. I tried to sit back and wait for the enemy, and it never happened. It was a worthless game. Didn't cause any damage, nothing. Not going to get 3,000 hit points of damage. So there's another failed strategy.
Ready to fire. Penetration. Where'd they go? Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. We lost the track. They killed our driver.
Yeah, just get right in front of me and block me so I can't play.
I don't see the target.
Nice job, KV85. I'm not here. I don't exist. Okay, how much did I do in damage? 677. Okay, so sitting back and waiting did not work, and especially since I did not penetrate that tank. Missed some key shots. Would not have gotten the 3,000. This is a map where you could definitely do it, but you're going to run into the exact same situation. If your allies don't keep up with you, or they don't spot, or if the enemy doesn't advance, or if the enemy doesn't show up to the battle, so many things could go wrong. The last time I did it, I had a Yag Tiger, and I went into that swamp area, and there were targets everywhere. But the problem was they were just killing them off so fast, I couldn't keep up. So I'm going to head up the rail.
Time to roll out.
hope for the best. And it's really scary. You know, this is only the first out of the 4 that you have to do. You know, 3,000 hit points. And the other ones are going to be more. It's not like they're going to go down. They're going to become more difficult. So our spotter is slowly moving forward. He's not in a good spotting position, I don't think.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Gotcha.
Well, I missed a shot on that ARL 44, which would have been great. Gotta get up there. They ain't gonna come out and play. And now it's just me.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, that was good.
Target acquired. Target released. Ready to fire. They're knocked out.
Don't want to be stuck here.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. There they go. Ready to fire. We didn't even scratch them.
It was close. Maybe I only did 2,000, but still, I was getting there. Really getting there. I want to see the results of this game. I could buy a Jackson. That's another option, even though I don't think the Jackson's going to help me win. I just got out of the Wolverine, which is at the Tier 5, and looks very similar. But I think the T-25/2 is going to be way better than the Jackson or the Wolverine. The other option is I could try with a Hellcat. You know, Hellcat, being a fast tank with a turret, might mean that I could go all over the place and might be able to pull it off, because I am very good at that sort of a gameplay. He's a good driver. Now, all the tanks are far away, and These guys can't just sit here. They have to do better than this. The Jackson is in a terrible position. He won't see the enemy until the enemy's right on them, until they're pretty much in a losing position. The Su-122 is very vulnerable, and that VK doesn't look like he's in a position to do anything. Okay, so guess what, Mr. Jackson? There's 2 targets in front of you. Do something. Don't just sit there while your allies are dying. Well, you know what? Maybe you should let your allies die. We got 2 allies that are dying. Maybe it'll be easier for you if both of your allies die, and maybe you can kill the rest of the team. Maybe you'll be able to pull that off. I'd like to see you do that. So, Mr. Jackson, you suck. There's a tank in front of you. Point the gun and press the button. I bet you he knows how to type. I mean, seriously, what is he doing? He's definitely not a bot, because a bot would have fired. Okay, so there's a tank behind him. Let's see what he does. He's definitely playing like a bot, because a bot... I mean, how could a person be this stupid? How could a person be this stupid? Okay, he must have been some sort of a bot or something like that. Nobody could play that stupid. I mean, that's just silly.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. We've lost the track. Let's go.
Okay, so let's see how I did. Two kills. 2,400 out of 3,000. Okay, so that was close, but no cigar. Give it another shot. So, that was... I had some nice shots. Unfortunately, the ARL-44 did kill me. If I had succeeded, even if I hadn't killed the ARL-44, all I would have had to do was get a nice shot on one more tank somewhere. I think I could have pulled it off. I'm not having good luck on this map. Okay, I'm going to try a sniping position. And I'm sure it's going to be a complete failure. And I do have to find it. What some people do is go to the island in the back, but I don't know if they can reach all the way across. I have no idea. If it ends up that you can't, then I'm going to be really mad at some of the stupid people that have been sitting back there. I'm going to go to town.
Time to roll out.
And I'm going to see if I can come up with a sniping spot. And let me guess, no one is going to come around the south. Okay, so this won't quite do it. Oh, what a coincidence. The houses are blocking the view. I wonder if they built their property that way on purpose.
Ready to fire. I don't see the target. Target acquired. One of our tracks is damaged. We're immobilized. We didn't penetrate their armor. Track hit. Where'd they go?
Missed that shot. Although he looks like he's coming forward. He did come forward. How come I didn't get a shot on him? I have no idea how I missed that.
Target lost. Target acquired. We didn't even scratch them. Where'd they go? Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor. One of our tracks is damaged. Ready to fire. Penetration.
Okay, so that's one. But I gotta do more than that.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I can smell the smoke. It's gonna be just me. Well, there was a tank there.
Target acquired. Penetration.
He doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Wasn't enough, though. Gotta do more than that. Now let's see who's gonna surprise kill me. Let's keep on moving. God. 3 kills. I hope I had enough. I mean, it's going to be close. It's going to be 2,500, 2,600. I don't think it's enough. I think I needed one more. Nah, I didn't make it. Oh, scared the crap out of me. I saw the guy above me got 3,009. I thought I had 3,009. I got 2,290. Wasn't enough. I would not have been able to get another 700. That AT, if I had only nailed that AT, would have made a difference. So, we got another guy that's going to go up a skill. Okay, so I've been having close games with this tank. Had 2 close games. Maybe I will be able to pull it off. I haven't owned this tank for that long. I've only had it a few days. And I don't think I played that many games. Maybe I played 20 games with it. Overlord. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to save this for another video. If you have any questions or comments,